Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll put everything he's got behind it. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Takes it in at the 21. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
The 25-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
27-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
18 reps. Here we go. 18. Hot. Gravity Lions. Steady.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Henry on second. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Down by Fred Warner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19. Hey, smash Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready, ready.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go. Let go.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 12.
Come on. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go now. Okay.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Let's go.
First down, Ravens.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the pistol, Henry trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're throwing it. This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They'll work against the blitz. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get 6 more on their early advantage.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
One splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, Baltimore.
Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll throw it here on first. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Dragon 60. Go. Cougar 19. Go.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series.
6-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Sending him on the dive. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 37-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey. Here we go. Check it out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and just 2 to go.
18. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Like 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on third and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on third down there with a sack.
Brings up fourth down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
Got it. Ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Ready? Go.
Pass play now. This is completed downfield to Likely. And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, set. Ready,
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Air it out on 3rd. That one finds his man, likely. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pass play coming here. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Buffalo 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
70 Timberwolves.
They throw it out quick to the left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on, go!
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. Means 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Kittle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Throwing from the gun here. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Let's go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. The defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
70, hop 70. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 range.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the 49ers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. He's trying to push the field. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Ready.
The drive begins with Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Milton Williams making a stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
79 Brook. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
18. 49ers 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. There he goes. Right sideline. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
21. Ravens 18. Joshua Party to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a run with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On the stop.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Rick Martin making that play.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Sign quarterback run here. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Cowboy.
This time he's looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stretch the Eagles. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. 19, hot 70, hot 70. Let go.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing on 2nd. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Henry fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered, Kate. Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes. That's a turkey. You know, in hockey...
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Henry running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
70 Lions. Drop 50, drop 50.
Back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 45-yard line.
he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Off the RPO, this is caught by Kittle. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
4th down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
They'll come out throwing. Likely's got it right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
On the ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Broncos switch. Broncos. Here we go. Set.
Another run for Henry. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Going with King Henry here. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here's a give for Henry. Keeps it moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. First and 10, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, 8 points behind. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go. Count.
Setting up to pass. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready, set.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
60 each.
Here he is to throw. He's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for him from the 31. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. He's going to throw it again. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, go!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. It's 2nd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. That was the play they needed. Now got to hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They run. Here's Henry. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But, my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go! 70 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw to start the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.